in training. This is amazing, a 40-pound vest. I can only imagine if it was 100 pounds, but it makes me want to do some movements in training.
Excited to fight Kubrat Pulev and Tyson Fury. That is what he's got, and he has bad intentions to, like I said, do a demolition job on these people, and I'm 1,000,000% convinced he does it.
So he wants to steamroll Tyson Fury?
I think he'd love to. Yeah, I mean, he knows that Fury's an outstanding fighter, and it's going to be very difficult, but he will. And you can ask him for yourself. I believe he has bad intentions in those fights, and I believe he expects to, and I believe he will knock out Kubrat Pulev and Tyson Fury.
Those are the words of Eddie Hearn, the promoter of Matchroom and the promoter of Anthony Joshua, as he states that Anthony Joshua intends on steamrolling over Kubrat Pulev, Tyson Fury, how he would love to do that particular thing, how he's excited, he's motivated, he does understand the risk at hand, but he expects to do exactly what he says he's going to do by the words of Eddie Hearn. Okay. And Eddie Hearn, of course, is a promoter. This is what he's supposed to do, people. This is what he's supposed to say. Anthony Joshua, he hasn't been looking massive. Even Tyson Fury has acknowledged that he's been looking massive with the uppercuts and the combinations that he's allowed to leak on the internet through his social media platforms. Will he do that? Is he expected to do that? I believe that. I believe he's expected to do exactly that. He's expected to run right over Pulev and beat Tyson Fury. Now, I think what would be the safest thing to do is don't let the excitement get to your head if I'm Anthony Joshua, because the excitement can lead to overzealousness. Overzealousness could lead to carelessness, and carelessness could lead to mistakes. And the mistakes that he had, he paid for dearly by absorbing his first loss June 1st. We have to go back to that, because even though Joshua was a different specimen in the rematch with Andy Ruiz, it was a fight that he knew he was going to have. Sure, he knew he was going to have the fight with Pulev. However, there's been other derailments, other distractions. The Tyson Fury fight possibly in December. These type of things. Belts that are up for grabs if that fight can be made. We've heard it all on both sides, the Joshua side and Fury side, right? So I think, as excited as Eddie Hearn says that Anthony Joshua is, I think he needs to focus on Kubrat Pulev first, then Tyson Fury. I don't think you could ever bundle those together. Just because you know who you're going to fight don't mean you should be worried about Fury when you're going in there with Pulev. Because if there's any slight of dyslexia in Anthony Joshua, he's going to be thinking about a particular fighter that he don't need to be thinking about at that particular point of time. That's why you don't. I repeat, you do not want to bundle the thought of fighting both guys. Worry about Pulev. Get him out of there. Okay? Don't rejoice as much. Be glad. Be thankful. But don't rejoice as much, because now you know, and now you can focus on maybe that's if he doesn't drop the belt of the WBO. Okay, so there's a lot of things that's involved with Anthony Joshua, because he is the unified champion and he does have to fulfill his mandatories, and these type of things happen. But does it sound good from Eddie Hearn? Of course it does. It sounds good. That means that a lot of people that question, will Anthony Joshua be the old Joshua or this newfound box him until you put him to sleep Joshua? The old, I have the afro, but I fight like Klitschko bars, right? So it's one of those things. And him saying that gives fans hope that the fight won't last 12 rounds. The fight won't be another Joseph Parker. The fight will be like a Klitschko, a knockout. Something that Anthony Joshua has been known for, okay, up until late. So, my thing is, does he plan to, run over Pulev or Tyson Fury? He expects to win. But I say let the best man win, and then let each man focus on themselves. That's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.